Hey, everybody. Hey there. Hello. And happy Thursday to you. Welcome to Carline Conversations. My name is Kelly Williams, Lifestyle Management Coach. And today, before we get started, I just want to mention our sponsor. We are being sponsored by the Ready for More Conference, October 21st through 22nd. It is a virtual, 2-day virtual conference where more than 15 kingdom-driven entrepreneurs are coming together so that they can help other kingdom-driven entrepreneurs build their business and grow, create impact in the kingdom of God with the work that they are doing and the products and services that they have. So I am just elated to be here as always. Notice I didn't say excited, even though I'm excited. I'm excited to be here today, guys. Yes, today, and interestingly, I am live here on LinkedIn. I'm gonna tell you. So today on the Good Morning Kingdom Coaches show, the Lord downloaded, he gave me some downloads about LinkedIn. Now, I I have a LinkedIn coach. I have a LinkedIn coach. She's an amazing woman, Claire. You're going to want to reach out to her. I will make sure that I put her information in the descriptions of this. But what I shared with my community over on Good Morning Kingdom Coaches show was not anything that Clarine like really taught me or told me. It was what God, he and I had conversations about. So let's see. Oh, she says she's waiting for the tea. Hello to everybody that's hopping on. So this morning I had an opportunity to share with the community, like I said, about LinkedIn and ways that we can grow and build relationships. And this is the term that I use specifically was being on LinkedIn as a kingdom driven coach. I know that I am on assignment and it is a kingdom takeover happening here on this app. Now, some people watching this might be like, oh, it is not a kingdom takeover. And I'm going to tell you, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Me, myself, and others were sent on the app of LinkedIn to go and create impact and take over the kingdom. So, hello to those that are joining. Kim Angela says that she is waiting for the tea. Okay, I know. I'm getting to it. So, what she's talking about is today is part 4, the last day of focusing on your coaching business. How do you remain focused in your coaching business? And so, we've been going through the grit framework. And hello to you, Danielle. I'm so glad that you are able to join as well. And hello, Natalie. Hey there. Welcome to Carline Conversations, where I am in my studio. We are in the studio here, right? Okay, so team, so let me give you the backdrop. Okay, backdrop. Yes, I have this framework for focus, this focus framework, and it is the grit formula, the grit framework, GRIT. Today we're talking about T. All right, so G was give it all to God. That was on Monday, so please check that out. And I'm also on YouTube. So this is also available on YouTube. Yes, y'all. Oh, your girl is simulcasting, okay? Simulcasting. So G is for give it all to God. The R was resilience and results and rest. Yesterday we talked about I, which was intentionality. And today we're talking about T, which is key. I almost said kingdom takeover. Wait, look, Kim Angela. I just got a little bit distracted. T is tenacity. Tenacity. Is that how you really pronounce the word? Hold on, because you guys, most of you know me. If you don't know me, I love looking up Google definitions. It's not tenacity. Okay. It's tenacity. Tenacity. Okay. All right. So that is the last one. That is the T for today. And so we will talk about that. But before I do that, listen. When I tell you, I am so excited about our guest. I am so excited about our guest tomorrow. Listen, yesterday, the guest and I had a pre-interview interview. And when I tell you, they come with the fire, you're going to want to make sure that you are here tomorrow for Carline Conversations, as this special guest is normally not available at this time. However, they will be available and we will interview. Oh my goodness, I am so excited to hear you. Listen, I'm so excited for this guest to talk to you all and talk about the kingdom of God. When I tell you, Listen, it's always that person where you're like, oh my goodness, I could listen to them talk all day and it just makes you smile. That's going to be us tomorrow. And I know I am pumping up the guest like crazy. And I just know that this guest is going to deliver. So you're going to want to make sure you set an alarm, set an alert, write it on your calendar, get a sticky, call 5 friends and tell them to remind you when it is 2:40 to come on in. Come on in, okay, for this special guest. Okay, so T, today, we are talking about tenacity in the grit formula as we find focus in our business. So let me go through these definitions, okay? And I'm going to speak to the one that really speaks to me. Okay, so the first one is the quality or fact of being able to grip something firmly. So there's something in that. Listen, focus. We're focusing. You want to be able to grip that thing. You got to have tenacity. Okay. Okay. Here's the next definition: the quality or fact of being very determined, having determination. Can somebody say determination? Determination. All right. And then I like this one, y'all. The quality or fact of continuing to exist. So we don't have time to unpack all of these, okay? But let's talk about this. When you have a goal for your business, now remember, we are sent on assignment here from our Father who says, daughter, son, I have this thing that I need you to do, and this is how I want you to do it. And you need to set up goals and maybe some micro goals or mini goals as it relates to this thing that I have for you to do. I need for you to be able to grab hold of that thing that I want you to do, and I need you to remain focused, laser focused. Okay, I need for you with all the determination that I have put in you. I need for you to carry this thing out. I need for you to carry this thing out. All right. Listen, because this is why I have created you. That's what he's saying. This is why I have created you. This is why you exist. This is why you exist. So all of these are actually very applicable to what we're talking about with tenacity. Did I say it? Why do I want to say tenacity? It's tenacity. Yeah, I know this, right? He needs for you to have tenacity with this thing. He needs for you to have determination that I won't give up. I won't bow down. I won't back up. I won't bend over. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving in. He needs for you to have that when it comes to whatever it is that he has called you to. Tenacity. That is the T. So we went over the G, give it all to God, all of it. We went over the R, resilience, rest, results. Okay. Then yesterday we talked about the I, intentionality, and today is the tenacity. 4 steps to remaining focused, finding focus in your coaching business, because the reality is you will be distracted. And I'm gonna tell you, the more that the enemy sees that you are living in and working towards purpose, the more he's gonna throw things your way, and they won't come the way you think they will. They won't. I even shared today in the show that some distractions come by compliments. I shared with Pastor Jamal, and I mentioned his name because we streamed. We didn't show up on LinkedIn for this, but we simulcast or streamed from Clubhouse and on YouTube at the same time. It was a very interesting experience. But I shared with him, and I saw his face nodding as I said this. But I remember when I started Carline Conversations, I got a message from somebody that was commending me on my boldness and courage in doing this, because this is out of the box. I'm sitting up here in a hoodie with no makeup on, and in my truck, I don't have the pretty background or backdrop like most people do on LinkedIn when they show up. I'm doing something different. And so while they commended me on this thing that I'm doing, I was like, oh my goodness, it is so different. And I do stand out, and it's not status quo, and it's not what other people do. And the enemy was trying to come in and tell me not to do this, when I clearly heard the voice of God say Carline Conversations, because it came as a result of, Lord, I really need to get over there on that LinkedIn. I really need to get over there. there. How does this look? And he was like, Carline Conversations. I had no idea what that meant, but I made it made sense to me. Carline, while I'm waiting in the car line and Conversations, right? Right. So I just ran with it. And I did something different. And the enemy tried to be like, girl, they're not going to like this. Who you think you are? This ain't what they do. I'm telling you, he will try. The distractions come. The distractions will come. Okay. Even the fact that I'm in this truck versus my truck, which I have been without my truck now for it's going as long as I've been doing this, I've been without my truck almost. I think I did one car line conversation before my truck went into the shop, and it's been in the shop ever since. I could say, well, I'm not in my vehicle and I'm not comfortable because I'm not in my vehicle. But I said, with the distractions. Listen, the enemy wants to still kill and destroy you. He knows he can't kill you. So what he's going to try to do is destroy what God put in you for the thing that he has for you to do as a coach. I need for you to remain focused, laser focused. Okay. All right. Okay. Cool beans. So again, I want to remind you that tomorrow you are in for a TREAT. TREAT. Did I spell it right? TREAT. TREAT. Okay. We have this special guest coming up, and I do want to encourage you to hop on board and get your ticket for the Ready for More conference. You can use my promo code, which is Kelly22. Alrighty. KELLEE 22. Get your ticket. And we are just so excited to be just coming before you guys and talk about how you can grow your kingdom business. Okay. All right. So y'all, listen. It has been another amazing and fun episode of Carline Conversations, and I'm just ready for tomorrow. And so, God willing, which I know he wants for this to happen, I will be here at 2:40 with our very special guest, and we're going to have a talk about what kingdom coaching looks like. Okay. What is kingdom coaching from the perspective of our guest? Okay. All right, y'all. I pray that you all have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you all tomorrow. And do me a favor. I am also on, don't tell LinkedIn. Okay, LinkedIn, don't listen. I am also on YouTube. So if you're not a subscriber, go on over there. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you. All righty. So y'all take it easy. I'll see y'all later. Adios.